Which is annoying, because of my ticking negative to prestige, I need to make sure that I have a positive income from raiding. Call to war, my dear brother. I call you to honour the alliance and join me in the Visby conquest of Slupsk. Of course. Let's go get Slupsk. Where is Slupsk? There. And they've only got 800 men. We've got 2,400, though a large portion of those, I'm guessing, are mine. So give me a month or two to replenish my forces, and then I will join you. How'd the champions do? Yeah, only 152 kills. They got 185 with theirs. Empty council position. Steward. Damn it. I mean... my highest unassigned steward right now has a stewarding of 2. I think Innkeeper's father could have taken on the Pope, but not the current generation. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Invite noblemen to court. I mean, we've been doing it as often as we can. But we can't do it again for another 4 years. And this is going to be a huge drain on my prestige, as I have to refill these numbers. Oh, that was Mayor Dag who died. Oh, shoot. Really wish it was a little bit clearer when the game was paused. It has a very, very faint outline change, but it's really faint. So Einar I can't change. Oilvera I don't want to, because I want to keep someone with good intrigue as my spy master. Marshal we could move over. So Hjalmar could become the steward, and then Riculfa can become the marshal. I think that's what we've got to do. Oh no. Oh no, Folky. Folky is an amazing diplomat. So what's Sturkey good at? Not a lot, to be honest. So let's bring Folky in to work on diplomacy. Anulfa is going to get annoyed, but eh. And then... Riculfa is going to work as the marshal instead. So we have an excellent diplomat now. Oh, your armies have arrived already. Okay, then I will raise what troops I have now. And we will join you, brother! Oh, we're needing to spend a little bit of time replenish. There we go. Okay, so who's going to take command of this? Not me. Hjalmar is in charge right now. That's fine. So we'll send you over here to Slupsk. And now I do need to pay the 4 ducats to embark, because we're actually sailing. And I want to fight in this because A, I want to get prestige from battles, and B, I want to get prestige from contribution. Because I need prestige. I'm not sure raiding is a good idea right now. It could be dangerous. What do diplomats do? So diplomats contribute pretty heavily to the swaying ability. So right now I'm actually trying to sway somebody who's not actually on the council, so I don't really care. Go and sway yourself, Mr. Folky. They also increase the opinion of all vassals and all courtiers. And you can also put them on different missions. And right now he's on domestic affairs, so he's boosting the opinion of all my vassals. Which is why everyone has pretty high opinions right now. Which means that backstabbing is pretty unlikely. Oh, hang on, we're going to have recently disembarked. So we're going to stand here for a bit, so I'm not taking attrition. Until 3rd of November-ish. And then we're going to attack these guys. And then I won't have the recently disembarked. He's running away. Fine, I'll siege your castle down. That still counts as contribution. Although I'm not sapper anymore, so this takes 6 months instead of 2. Man, I'm missing Stein. Stein was really good. Innkeeper, not so much. How is the new game? It's good. What difficulty is this? Normal. Difficulty is more down to who you choose to play as, in which case I started out as the one province minor island of Gotland. I'd say that's a fairly hard start. Any advice on knowing who to give claims to? Claims or titles? Do I like the game more than CK2 so far? Yes, definitely. Rikisa is more likely to receive a good education. Speaking of good educations, because you keep on not telling me about what these people are doing, you're still receiving learning education, you're still receiving a diplomacy education, you're now receiving a stewarding education, which, yeah, that makes sense. And you're still too young to have an education. I really wish it told you when you got an education, though. And we're going to go and attack this guy because, like I said, I want to fight battles. Court, prisoners, ransom. 50 ducats. Get in. Probably his wife. Okay, so we have 1,800 against their 1,100. Wow, they have a massive advantage. Unreformed pagan combat bonus. Right. But we're both unreformed pagans. I don't get that bonus. I think that's the Slavic peoples get that bonus as one of their tenets. I accept your ransom offer. Good. Hjalmar wounded Ilya. We got a new learning perk. We will become radiant. And now if we take a look at this, faithful, yeah, plus 10. That's going to be a plus 20. Very nice. Bam! Enemy combatants captured. Nice. And that was a glorious victory. So we gained 100 fame, we gained 54 devotion. We added another 25% to the war score. And also 233 contribution. My champions killed 142. Armoured footmen clove through 96. It was actually the light horses who had the best ratio. 26 to 4. And yeah, their champions sucked. I mean, my champions are very good. We're just kind of lacking in numbers now. This is really making me appreciate how strong Gallant is. I remember in one of the previews, someone was saying, like, this gallantry just doesn't look very good. Yeah, they were wrong. They were very wrong. Gallant is amazing. Why am I not sieging this? I am sieging this. It just doesn't come up with a little bar like you have. So does this show the contributions of each side? Oh, that's the held objective. Prisoners, occupations, battles. Ah, My contribution, 1,500. I have 100. No, I don't, because he's captured a province. But whichever of these sieges finishes first should be enough to end this war. Odium needs a guardian. Yeah, you're 7. Oh, okay, I need to find... Oh dear, I need to find somebody who's good at stewarding. Uh-huh. That's gonna be me. Yep, that's gonna be me. Right, we did get some more prisoners. Chieftain Deephold. That's just a weak hook. I can demand your conversion. I can demand your conversion. We will capture the entire world and demand their conversions. That's how we convert the world. We take each and every person in it captive and then force them to convert. Also, bloody hell, call sign. I just noticed how many bits you gave me. I am so sorry I did not acknowledge that at the time. A fragile berserker Viking, I've heard stranger. I had a friend make a gnome barbarian for D&D. We called him No Mercy. Oh man, that's great. I have fought with a halfling barbarian. He died in the first session. And Dabbernail and Knife Fight, thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. Rengso, thank you for the follow. The Monster and Bijukes, thank you very much for the follows. The Implacable Innkeeper. West Friesland has been culture converted. So we need to tell you to go after the next province, which is probably going to be Frisia. Except Dockham and Ostfriesland were more developed. I'm still going to go for Frisia. Looks like I'm going to be the one to get the siege. You're welcome. 100%. Job's done. Am I the one to enforce? Why am I enforcing? I'm not in charge. This isn't my war. Now they did. We won the war. Steinson of Visby gained 75 fame. Allies got 75 fame. I did in fact contribute 100% of the war score. So Moon absolutely adores me because of my contribution, and we also gained 75 fame. Cool. Let's head back to home. Off we go. Well-organised court happened despite your spouse's poor stewarding. Prisoner taken in sieges. 10 ducats. I think I'd actually rather just release you with a conversion. You would say no. Reluctant to convert. Fine. I will accept money. Even though you can't even afford the 10 ducats I'm demanding. Good deal. Sorry, Mystique. Any advice on knowing who to give titles to? Struggling to lower holdings. Well, the first ones to give territory to would be your councillors, if you haven't already. Otherwise, people that you A, want to make more loyal, or B, aren't threatened by if they do become loyal. You generally don't want to keep giving land to the same person, unless they're a duke, in which case you could give them more counties in the same duchy if they are the duke of that territory. But it can be a better idea to make other people count and then give those vassals to the Duke. As long as he's the Duke of those territories, because it will split up his strength. Like, the more consolidated a nobleman becomes, the more territory a nobleman gets, the more dangerous he becomes. Yeah, the more troops he can raise and the more he can do himself, but that's also very dangerous because they become much harder to control. Don't I get devotion for executions? No, because I'm just. Oh, I'm not. That's Harkelmar. Yeah, I'm just. And I get stressed out if I execute people. However, we are incredibly pious. We really need to get more prestige. We're actually at full strength. Huh. Well then, let's raise all as raiders and go raiding. Fulky was swayed. I think I want to stay on Fulky, make sure he stays swayed. Right. Wessex now has 6,000 soldiers. Bloody hell. 2,000. Lotharingia is now up to 3,000. Jülich. We can try and go for Aachen. We will suffer a little attrition going through here. But once the barony of Aachen has been taken, there's a lot of money here. This is worth 200 manpower, I think. Arnhem could be raided. Oh yeah, Helden could definitely be raided. And how are we doing in terms of becoming illustrious? We're still a long way away. Yeah, it's annoying because we have this constant ticking negative. Rikisa! Oh no, Oiva died! Damn. So Rikisa needs a new educator. And you are currently studying diplomacy. Oh, but we do actually have a very good diplomat in the court. Right? I thought we did. Yeah, we do.
Raiding party!
Offer you award. I want you teaching Rikisa. And I can't tell you to do it. Midgeman, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome to all the Midge's viewers. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you joining us. How are you doing? How was your stream? How is Kent doing? Are you still alive? Mordred, Mrs. Fred just sat down next to me and asked me to send you her greetings. Hello, Mrs. Fred. Should you give land to all of your sons, or is it okay to only give land to your eldest? Again, depends. If you want to strengthen them and if you want to spread out your territories, you can do. I mean, it's a little bit hard for me to say because I don't know. I'm still learning that aspect. Raiding I'm getting pretty good at, but actually running a realm, yeah, my stewarding is pretty low. I have a question. Do you know how I can convert my ruler to a different culture? I find how to convert religion, but I can't find anything about culture. Culture... I don't think you can do it necessarily for your current ruler, but for children you can. So one thing you can do when setting up an educator, I'll show you, because I'm working on that right now, then you choose somebody who is of the culture that you want them to embrace. So we'll say Ulfhilda. And then there will be an option down here saying convert culture. Just make sure you have that option selected. So you just need somebody of the culture you're trying to move to, and then have them educate your children. And I don't know why Fulky can't teach. He is one of my rebels. One of my vassals, rather, not a rebel. I mean, he might be a rebel, but he's also a vassal. So why can't you... teach? Very annoying. Because you're by far and away my best diplomat. Otherwise it would have to be Ulfhilda. which would be okay. And then the other kid, Silver Knight. Who is charming, so you get intrigue and diplomacy. Whoops. Ingbjorg is actually fine for you as well. That's the learning. Holmfrid needs a guardian. Do you? And Holmfrid, pray tell me, what are you trying to learn? Oh, you're the older daughter. You're also going for learning. Yeah. So, who's got good learning in our realm? Ingbjorg. You're going to be getting a lot of my kids taught. I hope you don't suck. Cool. Just took all of Poland in a war. Wow. 7 provinces away from the Empire of Kent. Nice. How do you change from clan to feudal? You click here on decisions, adopt feudal ways, and good luck. Because I've been trying to do that for a while. I don't like the process for becoming feudal. Because you have so little control over it. Like, getting all of the tribal era innovations, I have 0 control over that. Because technology is all done by the head of your culture. And I'm not the head of my culture. Ersteru I might be able to do, though I also kind of dislike that that needs to be a thing. And then the absolute tribal authority is just something which you tick up over time through the realm laws. So the next time we can tick it up will be 911, so 5 years from now. And the higher your tribal authority, the less your vassals like you, because the more power you have over them. Oh, you're in East Africa? In that case, I don't know. How many streams have you missed so far of this game? Like 2.5? Because yesterday I started streaming, got 4 hours in, then had the power cut. Then the stream before this one was supposed to be the multiplayer one, but wasn't, so we got about 2 hours there, and then this one. There's an Ersteru County in Leon. Yeah, so actually down here there are 2. There's Leon and there is Montague. And Montague, the leader of Montague has like 3,000 soldiers. It's actually a really prosperous area. And it's actually considered an easy start on the 867 start. He's one of the options you can choose. One of the suggested characters. Rickolf has improved the control in the county. That's good. Fabricate, where's control? There it is. So next up we want to do West Friesland, just so we can get full control over that. And we're now getting full money and full levies out of both of these territories, which is great. And we've almost finished converting Amsterdam at last. Empty council position. Oh, right. He was my spy master. Actually, Alfilder, the mother. Welcome to the council, Mum. Where's my army? Kinda sorta forgot about you, sorry. Yeah, you've just been sitting here chilling in Aachen for a while. Any reason not having a spy master? Yeah, I was distracted. Investments in West Friesland. This sounds like a spot of good business. My lord, it's come to my attention that there is a rare opportunity to invest in the chiefdom of West Friesland. My wife, Aletta, draws up the details for a business investment, and it does indeed look as if the deal could benefit West Friesland greatly, if successful. Successful business endeavours for 10 years, which will increase taxes and development growth. Or really negative ones for 10 years. Leave the opportunity to the people of West Friesland. We lose some money. However, control goes up by plus 15, which would actually be pretty good. Or this talk about local affairs is beneath me and I get 150 prestige. If this had not been a good business opportunity, I want the prestige. It's not so much wanting the prestige, I kind of need the prestige. So... do I leave the good business to my people? Which is basically a guaranteed positive outcome. Do we take the risk? And we're not very good at business. I mean, it is a 75%, so it's not awful. But you have a stewarding of 4. I actually have a stewarding of 10. I'm not terrible at business. Yeah, I'll take the risk. I'm going to regret this. Hey, successful business. Of course it's successful. It's just good business. Haha! Marvellous. Why did I ever doubt my own abilities to make some money? Alright, Lotharingia, you have 3,000 men. I am staying well clear from you. However, Upper Lorraine, I'm quite happy to go after. We will take a spot of attrition, but... oh! Wadern is apparently worth a small fortune. Ransom, Jarl Robin Rudolfsson wants to pay 10 ducats? Yeah, absolutely, do it. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Resistance to conversion for 5 years. God damn it. We are so close. We're progressing, but it's taking a really long time. Oh, you're kidding me. I could bring in somebody better than you. And... I really should. Ingbjorn is a level 18 learning. Oh, no I can't. Oh, yes I can. Okay, that's now going to go quicker. You've been in power for so long. I didn't think I could change you. And that also, I think... no. She's not technically a member of the clergy, she's just in charge of them. If she was a member of the clergy, then we have the female recruitment rule, which means that female members of the clergy can become knights. Did I participate in the wars against England? Yes. I brought England to their knees. I defeated Alfred the Great in battle. Twice. Just don't talk about the third time, right? Duke Adelhardt's courtier's been taken captive. New Hofgodai. And she endorses me. I can call on a hunt. Loses stress. Goes on a hunt in one of the baronies. May get opportunities to increase prestige. Cost 33 ducats. Do it! It's time that we'd spent some time being a noble. And hopefully don't die in the process. We'll be very angry! Rumours. Noise from the others have faded away by the time your champion Birger and I stalk up to the wolf. We're almost within striking distance when Birger whispers to me, "Now that we are finally by ourselves, there is something I have to let you know about Ingbjorg." I learn a secret or I get prestige. I don't care about that. Kill the wolf! Ah, berserker rage! Thanks for the free prestige.